Alright, crash course on how to play Stay Together. So it kind of goes off of a bass line, like G, F sharp, E. He's waiting in a checkout queue, debating. And then it goes C, C, B. He's waiting in a check. 1, 2, play along. Is waiting in the checkout queue, debating what a guy should do. Justification to leave you. That's right, FFC. Stay together, BE. So the first phrase, he's waiting in a checkout queue, debating what a C could do. Justification to leave you. I could still hit it. B minor, B minor 7 maybe. Stay together. So B minor, if you don't know it, it's an A minor type chord, and you can minor 7th it by doing that. Stay together. You can finger pick it. But I'll get the basics. So if it's G, G, F sharp, E, you could voice that as a G, G, D, maybe like that. Probably though, I would just play it like G like this, and then the F, that chord like that. And don't really include those strings, just kind of check. He's waiting in a checkout queue. And then E minor, debating water, maybe even E minor 7. So personally, I would play and I'm just kind of plucking the strings really casually. Then this has got to be C. It kind of goes to G again, but I like to land, if you're landing on the B, it creates a natural inversion. Justification to F, leave you. C, B minor 7, stay to E minor. He's waiting in a checkout queue, debating what a guy should do. See how that goes? You just kind of, and this is definitely muting that string. Though if you like, you can just play a regular G. Justification to leave you, stay together, 'cause it doesn't matter who is wrong, and it doesn't help if both are strong. We just need to get along, stay together, stay together. I'm getting ahead of myself here. But back to the verse, you can play the melody over the bass is nice and easy. And you can do lots, like you could do a... That's actually Anthony Fragomeni's idea to do the F there before I was doing it up here like that. And at a guitar lesson he was like, dude, you should be playing it like that. And 7 too. Anyway, back on topic. Getting the melody in there it's on the 4th string, waiting in and then that. Oh no, that's on the G. So reset. Got it. And then kind of getting both of those like that. And then all that's in the bar. And then I'm just jingling the D string in there. Now the G. She's waiting in a checkout queue, debating what a guy should do. Justification to, oh, you can get the F up there. To leave, I'll do it normally. To leave you, stay together. 'Cause it doesn't matter who is wrong, and it doesn't help if both are strong. We just need to get along, stay together. Then it goes to G, like stay together. Or I play it like up here, like. Something like that, you know, like using Blackbird type chords. Should I teach it that way? First I'll just teach it in normal chords so you get the sense of the chord. So it's G, G, D, E minor. Then I go to that, you know, I play it like that. It's a D7, but you're putting the 3rd in the bass. So it's kind of like an F sharp diminished or an F sharp or D7 first inversion going to a G. Stay together. And then back to the D. E minor. And then A7. Stay together. Comes that diminished. Actually, I like it better like this. Do you know that one? This one's like, instead of doing A7, you can put the, it's kind of like, if you look at it like an E minor 6, you're getting that note. So you're playing a C sharp on the 4th fret of the 5th string, and then the index finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. It's G, G, D minor, F sharp, G, la da da da, D, D, da da da. Stay together. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. It just goes D, D, G, 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 like a pentatonic melody that goes on each part of the scale. And I remember writing that in the bathtub. You know, the da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, 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 it's like a bathtub song I was singing. And I think I had some of the lyrics even, man. And, but then I got out of the bath and had to find the chords, and that took like forever to figure out the pacing of it, which is always kind of hard on a song. I think if you write the melody up first, it's hard to fit chords underneath it. But you get a cooler melody maybe. But then the other part is just written on guitar, and I'll show the way those ones are done. It's like I'm using, instead of playing G up here, I'm using a C for a G. Then I go to, you know, this is the power chord, or if you think of it as a power chord and then you add a third on top, and it adds this kind of, there's an E minor with the same idea, power chord. Now this is a diminished chord, so the interval scrunches, but this stays parallel, and then it opens up to there. It's kind of like Blackbird type chords. Stay together. Oh, and you can hit harmonics, and sometimes play that. So there's D, E minor, C sharp diminished. And then it repeats. Then the tag is like that. It's like Morning is Broken. So that would be like, and those ones, and then the other thing is the key was, you can tell I can't even sing it in this key anymore, like, stay together. So, and that was always a problem, I remember, but the guitar would be I would tune it down a whole step, I think, and play it so it was like this, but in F. And, but you could also capo it up to the 3rd fret and sing it lower, and it feels okay too. But, yeah, that was always a problem. You know, it's so fun to play it in G like this, but it's like hard to sing it. But it works fine. I've played it in F, I think. Whatever that note is. E flat. Stay together. So it mellows it down. But that's like, oh, and there's like a solo that's like, you're just kind of riffing on A to E minor. Though if I was playing that song nowadays, I would probably cut that section. Like there's a solo that's like, so I don't know if I would include that now, or maybe just like a, I like how that plays out to like, anyway, my point is, if you listen to the song on my website, which is I think the only place it's available anymore, and that version I think is tuned down a bit, so you might have to tune your instrument. You can just tune the 3rd string until it matches. I think it's in F really, or F sharp, or And yeah. Okay, beautiful.